Hello everyone, this is Bobby with Lost Souls. Today I'm going to be showing you my kitchen renovation in my Kong camper, a tiny camper company. Let's get started. Okay, today Porter and I have been out chasing waterfalls in the Cherokee National Forest. We're in the Citico Creek area and rode up on a pretty nice campsite located next to a creek. So that was kind of the main reason when I bought this camper. I just wanted to be able to be out hiking, camp anywhere I wanted to. So I'm pretty much self-sustainable now. So the next upgrades was to make the camper fully self-sustainable when we were camping off the grid. I had a 12-volt marine battery system installed in the camper, and it operates a few things inside, and our faucet immersible pump for the sink runs off the 12 volt, but I needed to have an inverter installed so I could operate my electrical system when we were camping off the grid. I didn't want to get involved in splicing into the factory wiring system, so I installed a cable hatch just to simply run the extension cord from the inverter to the shoreline that was installed for the factory. I installed another cable hatch to run the propane gas line from the tank inside to the 2-burner stove. I purchased a 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter, and I have it mounted vertically in this little corner space, and it's connected to a deep cycle battery below, and it kind of fits perfect in this little corner space as well. I mounted the coffee brewer and the 2-burner stove on this empty counter space. I still have my Camp Chef griddle, but I have to use it on a table outside of the camper because it's just too large to use inside. If you saw my review of the tiny camper, I discussed the galley area, and at that time we were just using plastic storage containers to hold everything, but I wanted to get to a system where I was only touching things one time. I was constantly having to get the containers out, set them on the ground, get out what I needed, put them back in the camper. So the way we have everything set up now is it has its own place. I've had the camper for about a year and a half, so the first year I didn't want to do anything permanent to the galley area because I wasn't sure exactly how I wanted to have it set up, but after using it for a year, I decided I wanted to make some changes and set this thing up permanently. I mounted a wire basket that holds our coffee pods, creamer and sugar, and hot chocolate. Next to that is an airtight container that holds our spices. And this little container came with the Keurig coffee brewer. I guess it was supposed to hold your pods, but it actually holds red cups perfectly. The camper came with a sink and a pump faucet. I replaced the pump faucet with this faucet. It has a switch built in. It's hooked to a immersible pump that runs off the 12-volt battery system. These containers are made for camping and they fit in this space perfectly. I found this 3-drawer stackable storage container, and it fits in this corner space perfectly. It holds just our basic kitchen staple and sundry items. I originally had the paper towel holder and the fire extinguisher where this storage container is now, so I relocated the paper towel holder to the inside of the galley door, and we hang a little trash bag at the end of that as well, and then the fire extinguisher on the base of the galley. This underneath mounted shelf is a very simple design. It's open faced and it holds our paper plates, bowls, and plasticware, and it's very easy to access. So now I'm down to one plastic container. If you did see our review video, you saw that we were operating out of 4 or 5 different size containers. So this container holds our larger items and items that we don't really use that often. I installed a awning to the back of the camper to give us protection on a rainy day to cook and eat under. Also added these solar motion lights to the back of the camper as well. I wanted to share my kitchen renovation with you guys and hopefully give you some ideas on how to set up your galley area. These tiny campers and teardrops, there's not a lot of space to work with, so you have to make the most of it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you're in the southeast and you like to hike or camp, be sure to subscribe to Lost Souls. Thanks for watching.